King Charles has called an emergency meeting ahead of his coronation amid fears it will be called off. Hello everyone and welcome to Royal Insider. If you're here for the first time, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss all our royal updates. For all the goodness and wisdom instilled in him by his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, King Charles was never able to shake off his notorious bad qualities. After all, who could forget the 74-year-old who threw a pen in a fit of rage in September while signing documents in Northern Ireland shortly after his mother's death? As the May the 6th coronation approaches, Charles' well-known tantrums continue behind the scenes, so much so that he's questioning whether the historic event should go ahead. The pressure is mounting on Charles. He wanted the coronation to be perfect, but so far it's been far from that because everything runs in the family. Knowing Charles, he preferred not to have a coronation at all if it didn't meet his exacting standards. Woman's Day understands the king called his senior staff to an emergency meeting at Buckingham Palace last week to air his widespread concerns. It dragged on for 5 hours or more. They say the king is not a happy fellow. His court remains completely divided over whether to invite the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Royal expert Robert Jobson told Newsweek last week that reports they were invited were false. Not like this. There's not a big connection between the royal family and Sussex, he said. Our sources say Charles' wife Queen Camilla and his eldest son Prince William are absolutely disgusted with Prince Harry's United States office, but accuse them of leaking stories about his United States office. Media wife. They don't want to give Harry any chance to make false accusations, another source said. Meanwhile, in London, the king's situation was no better. Netflix has announced a new series based on his brother Prince Andrew's infamous BBC Newsnight interview in a disastrous attempt to exonerate him from sexual abuse allegations. Not like this. There's not a big connection between the royal family and Sussex, he said. Our sources say Charles' wife Queen Camilla and his eldest son Prince William are absolutely disgusted with Prince Harry's US office, but accuse them of leaking stories about his US office. Media wife. They don't want to give Harry any chance to make baseless accusations, the source said. Meanwhile, in London, the king's situation is not much better. Netflix has announced a new series based on his brother Prince Andrew's infamous BBC Newsnight interview in a disastrous attempt to exonerate him from sexual abuse allegations. Also, Buckingham Palace confirmed the Queen was suffering from a seasonal illness and had to withdraw from public engagements on Tuesday. Camilla, 75, had planned to travel alone to the West Midlands to visit Elmhurst Ballet School and celebrate the school's 100th anniversary with pupils, staff and alumni. Her Majesty is also planning a stop at Southwater Library in Telford. It is understood that these contracts will be rescheduled. Camilla was last seen on Thursday when she visited the Stormy Family Centre, a South London charity which supports survivors of domestic abuse. She described the experience as a privilege and an honor. She has also been seen participating in arts and crafts events as shown below. 8-year-old Charlotte Rose Hickson handed the Queen a note asking her to play with Princess Charlotte, the daughter of the Prince and Princess of Wales. Charlotte said afterwards, "The Queen said I'd give Charlotte my note, I hope she'll agree, you never know, I think I'll go to her house."